Hello everybody, and welcome to One Punch Man Season 2, Episode 2. I've been a bit sick, but I think I'm better now, so that's my life update. Now on to the episode. I'm back in my regular quarters, for those who know. But we're going to go through the episode, as always. And, okay, now before we start, I haven't seen so much people complain about it looking bad, but I've seen people complaining about people complaining it's looking bad. It doesn't look that bad. Like, I've seen so much worse. No, it's not as good as season 1, and I didn't expect it to be. Maybe that's why I'm not disappointed. I'm actually quite happy we got it looking this good from JC Staff, not known for looking good, so keep that in mind. Anyway, gonna go through the episode as always. I said that already. Let's just go. So we begin with the scary guy from last week, whose name is Garo or Garu. Garo is what I'm going to go with. And basically he just defeats everyone, defeats all the heroes, kills everybody in the building. He's like, I'm the bad guy, is basically why he's going. I'm like, okay, he's the bad guy. Saitama's going to not be able to one-punch him, or he is, and that's going to be the joke. I think that could go either way. It could be he will one-punch him, or he won't, and he'll be surprised. Either way, I'm sure I'll enjoy it. But he lets the chairman live and says, hey, I'm off now. I'll be back in 6 months to, take out the world or whatever. I'm like, okay, that's our main villain. That's the big fight at the end of the season, probably. Oh, imagine if they don't get to it. I haven't read the manga, so I don't know, I don't know none of that. But then we go to Genos and Saitama. They're just chilling, basically. They're making small talk. They're playing video game, or Saitama's playing a video game. But then Sonic's outside, so Genos goes to fight him. And then Saitama gets visited by a Miss Blizzard. I forgot her first name. She's Blizzard. Like the developers of World of Warcraft. That was a terrible joke. Basically, she tries to recruit him and he declines, and then her goons attack him, and of course they get one-punched because that's the name of the show. I didn't call it Two Punch Man again. Oh, I'm going to remember for next week. But basically, she has psychic powers, and then he says to her, he's like, hey, you don't know really what heroes are about. They just help people, don't care about ranking and that. I'm like, you know what? He's got a point, that Saitama. He does have a point. He's the only true hero. There's probably others as well. But yeah, it's a thing that comes up a lot in these hero shows. I'm thinking My Hero Academia, it came up as well, where it's like you got the heroes that are there for being heroes, and the ones that are there for the money, the fame, and all that, who aren't very hero-y. Heroic is the word. Yeah, it's not the most unique thing, but it works. It does work. I'm not going to complain. I like it. Sure. But yeah, then while they're having a little scrap, Saitama sees Genos and Sonic, and then he watches them fight, but he's stopped. And the fight between Genos and Sonic is alright. I actually thought it looked pretty decent. I say it again, obviously season 1 looked better. I'm not going to say it anymore after this episode. I think I've decided, because I will say it every episode if I don't stop myself. So I'm going to say it's going to go for the whole season. But I will mention if it looks particularly bad. Nothing looks particularly bad. I thought the fight looks pretty cool. That's just me. I'm not a graphics nitpicker. That I'm more likely to complain about story things than graphical action things. That's just me. But unless it's really bad, obviously. After that, Saitama saves Genos, or knocks him. I don't know exactly what he did. But then he goes to fight Sonic, and of course he wins because, that's the show, that's the joke. You get it? If you don't think the joke's funny, you might not enjoy this show. But I think it's pretty alright. I'm not a mega fan. I think I said that first week. I'm not a mega fan, but I enjoy the show. But then we find out that Blizzard is Tornado's younger sister, and I was like, I called it. As soon as they were like, she's got psychic powers, I was like, she's related to the other one. The little green lolly. Legal lolly, that one. Tornado, I wrote it down because I wouldn't have remembered. Like I said, I watched this show 2 weeks ago once, so the first season I'm on about. So yeah, I'm not an expert. But then we cut to the Class A rank 1 defeating a villain easily, who was not a cyborg, the opposite of a cyborg, a caveman. He was frozen in ice. I just like the little mini backstory of that villain. He's like, you were frozen in ice and you got thawed out. It's like, yeah, nice. But then King shows up, to get his game back that Saitama deleted his save file from. If you ever had a friend who deleted your save file, I was that friend. I did that to one of my friends. He's a druggie now. I shouldn't be revealing this. I didn't give names, it's fine. Yeah. Sad days, sad days. It's all because I deleted his save file. I don't think that's true. But if it was, it's a lame reason to, turn to drugs. But yeah, King shows up to get his game back. Then Blizzard freaks out because, oh my god, that's King. He's really strong on that, even though he's not. But she doesn't know that. But then she's like, maybe I can join with you guys. So I think Saitama's going to accidentally gather a crew, if that makes sense. Like, he's going to just accidentally gather a load of people, and they're going to help him out. Because Genos says he doesn't try and do it. It's just because he's strong. So I think that's going to be like I don't want to use the word end game because that's a blimmin' overused word at the moment for obvious reasons. But yeah, he's going to accidentally get a crew. That's my prediction, my very bold prediction, and not all based off the fact that in the opening it's him with a few characters, and these 4 were all there. I think that might also play into my thinking. But then post credits, they get names. Genos is the demon cyborg. That's a good name. Saitama is Bold Cape. That's not a good name. That's a bad name. The board of directors people, they must know that he's really powerful, right? I know. I don't get it. I don't get they must be aware of how strong he is. There must be something, or maybe I'm overthinking it because I know this is primarily a comedy show. It's comedy action, but don't know. I still enjoy this show, but it's one of them things where I'm they must know, right? People have seen him one-shot things. Yeah. But then the board of directors essentially dismiss Garrow in 15 minutes. Nah, he's nothing. That someone will deal with it. And then Garrow beats up the rank Class A rank 9 guy. I don't know if he kills him, but I'm going to assume it does because they throw out deaths and stuff. They don't matter. Which I guess in this world they don't because they happen all the time. Yeah. So this episode sets up the main bad in Garrow, unless he's not the main bad, in which case, yeah, I got more characters. We've got Blizzard. She's all right. She's kind of insecure, but because her sister is really good, and she's just a little bit good, so that's why she stayed at the top of rank B. But I think she's gonna move up with Team Saitama and be because of her whole posse thinking. I think she's gonna join up with him, and he's going to be the unofficial leader of this unofficial group that he isn't even aware that he started. This is all just theorizing and stuff. I have no idea actually what's happening. But I forgot what the next episode was. I didn't. Was there a preview, or was it just the title? I can't remember. I don't remember a lot. Yeah. Join me next week for another episode of Two Punch Man. I'm gonna remember to call it that. I forgot my own outro. Forgot words. Bye guys, see you next time.